only in my mind I can think that, oh, something happened, I shouldn't be happy now, I should be sad or something. But my body is telling me that you're the happiest ever. When I'm in this pranic state, and in general these days, in this reality that I live in, my body is like exploding from happiness all the time, and it's very hard to not feel that, you know? Only when I give in to my mind can I feel something else. It's like you take one step away from this oneness frequency. You get into the mind and you start to identify as your character. You start thinking about your life, you start thinking about your character, you start trying to, you know, form like an image of who you are, and you're trying to put yourself into this box. Only then can you feel sad and whatever negative emotions. Like it's like you're stepping into, you know, your character's perspective and not the player's perspective, the player above the character. And most of the time these days I am, you know, in this player's and, you know, kind of games perspective, instead of being in the, you know, mind state. Like, I'm not in the mind state anymore. Like, wherever I go, pretty much it's really shifted, because I'm not in my thoughts, I'm not in this stressfulness, etc. I'm in my heart, and when I'm in my heart I can reach this higher awareness and this higher state of consciousness. And when I reach this higher state of consciousness, higher vibration, my body explodes from love. Every cell in my body explodes from love. And when I am in my heart space, when I'm in this connection and sort of watching my movie, you know, from above, I feel like I'm more than just this character. I mean, I'm looking at it as a whole, and I don't see any point in being attached to this materialism. I'm excited about what I'm gonna create in the future, in this movie, you know, in this whatever this is. I'm just looking around all the time and I'm like, holy shit, I'm actually on Earth. But it's so clear. It's like everything is so insanely clear. I don't have this mind box anymore. It's like I broke it. There is no box. And because there is no box, I just feel blissful. I'm not trapped. I'm in oneness. I'm in this field. I'm part of the creation. I'm part of source. I'm part of everything. I see, like, I'm already in everything. And because I am in everything, it's all fine. It's all good. It's all okay. This is the thing. If you are just in the mind, all is hell. If you are in the heart, all is well. No kidding. Your heart is the gateway to higher dimensions. Your heart is the gateway to higher awareness, to higher states of consciousness, to this love frequency, to connection with yourself, to connection with the truth in you. The truth will set you free. The truth is in you. The truth is you. Get out in nature, baby. Get out in nature and breathe and connect with this energy. Connect with everything. Let your mind be just still. Let your mind be just silent. You know, that is the key. And you can get into your heart center. You can connect with the higher realms. You can connect with the God in you. I mean, that is the nourishing thing. It's so beautiful. And if I can exist in this state, why would I ever choose otherwise? Why would I ever want to choose the path of suffering, the path of separation? Because you never find safety in 3D. You will be attached to things. You will be dependent on things. You will not be free. You will not be in your power. You will not be in this true safety. I'm getting all these images bombed in my mind all the time. Like, I'm receiving all this. I'm seeing this whole evolution of the humankind up until this point, and I can see like how it's exponential. The states of consciousness are getting higher and higher. Yeah, but you will, when you are at a certain vibration, you will receive all this information. You will be tuned into it. You will get it into your consciousness immediately. Like, it's there. It's not like you need to think about it. It's like it's there and it's obvious. When you are in a high vibration, when you are in a high state of consciousness, you just see everything. In 3D, I saw things, but there wasn't really depth to them. I mean, I saw like this shallow side of everything. And in 5D, I look at the same things and I see so much more because it's the higher state of consciousness. I see so much deeper. It's the whole reality really transforms, and the only thing I can trust is me, God. You gotta be in your heart. You gotta be in your heart. And that's where you have trust. You trust yourself when you are in your heart because you feel connected and you feel, sustained. Love, peace, unity. That's all we're seeking for. In 3D, we're trying to find that. But we never find it in 3D. We find it in ourselves. And the moment we find it in ourselves, we are in 5D. And once you find truth in you, you will find it in everything, everywhere, because you just are in that state of consciousness. Everything looks different at a different state of consciousness. If you're in a lower state of consciousness, you will feel like a victim. But if you are in a higher state of consciousness, you see so much more because your perception is wider. And it's a very, very different way to exist, indeed. But it will be much more fulfilling, much more satisfying, I promise. And we really can enjoy our human experiences. It's just in these higher vibrations, everything is different, everything feels super, super much better. That's the thing. When in 3D things are okay, in 5D things are amazing. You just feel like your body is floating in love, in this ocean of love. And that is everything. I love you till eternity, unconditionally. Because everything else is an illusion. That's all there really is. One.